So I'll be looking out my monitors on this side here. I'm going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order. I just downloaded it on my fancy new computer. I've actually played it a little already, but I haven't got far, so I thought I'd just start over and just kind of go to where I was at. It's pretty fun. I'm liking it. Died a lot. I'm not a pro gamer as much as I thought I was. So, just here we go. Alright. Just look over here so you know that I'm staring at myself to make sure my hair is just right. Anyway, let me click over to it. We'll get started. Let's see. Bam! There we are. Alright. Pick up my controller. Jedi Fallen Order, here we go. If it works. Off to a good start so far. I think I have to click on the other screen. Okay. There we go. You guys hear that? Desktop audio is a little bit down. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit just so you guys can kind of hear what's going on. My mouse is stuck over there, so I'm not going to mess with it. We'll just go with this. Alright. Start a new journey. Maybe I should do story mode, but I think I'm going to do like this recommended mode. Jedi Knight. Alright. No. A lot of games make you hold down the button now. They're like, hey, are you, we're just making sure. I mean, I guess that's nice. Here we go. This is very cinematic, so I don't know if I should talk over it or not. I will take this opportunity to put my controller down. Ah, it's not even in space. Well, it doesn't rain in space. This is a malt drink, non-alcoholic. It's honey flavored. It's pretty good. This is really loud to me. I'm liking this. I wonder if I'd listen to this song if I downloaded it.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
Here we go.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed.
Maybe I should do a different setup.
Climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The gal will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That could
Look at
hurt.
this. It's like I'm right there.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
It's good to see some ginger representation. I mean, I'm not red-haired, but I know I have quite a few red-haired friends, a lot of ginger friends, and they always appreciate the representation. So like I said, I played this a little bit already. What I could tell, it's basically it's like Uncharted a lot, but they say
Don't worry about it.
they say it's Dark Souls like. So
Tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here.
You say that every time.
the combat's like about dodging and parrying and stuff like that. I don't think it's quite as complicated as Dark Souls. It's more action oriented.
Will you look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money.
I forgot what a separatist is.
All right, let's go.
So a separatist ship. I'm thinking. I think I remember that from episode 1 or 2. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me.
Hands up.
Diddle-ding-dong, diddle-ding-dong.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
I legit-
I'm good. shutters out, though.
Oh,
We're
which
gonna have
is,
to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
I legit thought they were gonna do like a Donkey Kong reference and he was gonna jump over those barrels. I don't know if I would have liked that or not. I find that a good chunk of this game is sliding down things. Well, there's like quite a few sections where you just slide down stuff.
Discharge immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
Ooh. Guy doesn't have a good self-esteem. That's not good. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. Not a good look. The thing about these games, I gotta remember which buttons to hold with. So, and then like some of these games, I'm playing Little Nightmares 2. It's a little more flowy with the controls. So sometimes I just don't grab things quite right for some reason.
Just passing through.
This reminds me a lot of, I know it's like Uncharted is probably the game that would probably come to mind, but it reminds me a lot of Enslaved. You guys ever play Enslaved? That's a good game. That was fun. It's kind of a game where it was almost more of a movie than a game. And I know Uncharted can feel like that sometimes too, but Enslaved was a little more, because the combat was easier.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
I'm gonna see if she's important later. Probably. There's one character in this game, and I know this is weird to say, but like, because I'm pretty sure she's based off a real person, like an actress. She has really big eyes. And this
Sounds
game,
like scrap rats. Creepy. Just
Well,
passing through, guys.
you ever play
Need to
like
come out and say hi this time.
like Batman Arkham Asylum, and you like play, and like you're like, oh, this looks cool, but the only thing weird is that the people's eyes just look a little bit off. This game kind of has that same thing where the eyes are kind of noticeable, especially when it's not like a cutscene. And this lady, her eyes are huge, so like when they're off, it's extremely noticeable.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
I mean, I think I've seen her in something. Pretty sure she's a good actress, but like, it's like you have a friend and you just want to ask him something, you know it's a little bit off, so you're like,
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Huh?
that's a good answer. And you just want to ask him, like, does it, like, you know, do they hurt? Like, you ever seen that scene from, it was like, it was from the Parent Swap, I think, with, what was it from? No, it was from Curly Sue. Curly Sue, it's about, like, a little girl that's homeless, and then someone takes them in. Anyway, there's a scene where she's talking to this lady, and she's like, it's this older lady who's obviously had a facelift, and she says,
The ship cutter is here. There it goes.
here's the ship cutter.
Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
It's a pretty game. Anyway, she's talking to this older lady, and she says, does your face hurt? And she's like, why? And it's because it looks so tight. Because when you get a facelift, it just, you know, it looks like your skin is just stretched, which it pretty much is, I guess. And it looks painful. And I guess it's not, but you know, you just want to ask people that. And everyone's thinking it. People still get facelifts.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
I haven't watched TV in a long time, so I can't remember. I'm not sure which actresses or actors have had surgery recently.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on.
There we go.
All right, clamp secured.
Whoa.
It's funny how you can just tell, like,
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
with these kind of games, you just kind of know that if you hold the button, you'll be fine.
Done.
Like,
Hang on. I got this.
it's not like Shadow of the Colossus where
We're done.
there's like a
Not up
little
here.
meter. You just kind of know if you hold the left trigger, you'll be all right.
Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real
Whoa.
scrapper's payday. I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4
Drink my
years?
soda.
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material.
He's using his
out of it.
Jedi cleaning powers.
Yep. Here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was
R2
better back during the
unit.
Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, it'll be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me.
They really make you like this guy.
You gotta move on and live your life.
He's
Find
kind of
your
like,
destiny.
he's got some Major Bender vibes, you know?
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. Who's that?
What's that guy who does Bender's voice? I feel like... Alright. Another sliding section. This game's really like sliding. I mean, I think Uncharted did a lot of stuff like this too. I think there's a scene coming up where I'm just like... Uncharted vibes. All the way. Look at that.
Bro, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro, just hang on.
Send me!
No, don't let go.
There's a quick time event. I gotta remember what button to push.
Bro, no!
There we go. I pushed R2 last time
You
too.
okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pin down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out!
I do like this giant monster.
This thing is barely flying. Hold on.
Anyway, just going. It's the movie part. Just gonna watch the movie for now.
Bro, you all right?
Yeah.
Is this guy an actor? Like the guy who plays the main Jedi guy? Oh, he's a Jedi, by the way, if you haven't got that. Cover my bald spot.
What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Bro,
bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
Don't you feel like they should make up like more
We need to be
fake
careful.
accents for a lot of these alien races? So it sound like there's some guy from Boston, you know? I mean, he's a pretty nice guy, and you kind of like his voice. It makes him friendly and endearing, but just kind of curious if they gave him like a alien accent, what it would be like. They did do that with Jar Jar Binks.
Holding up okay?
Maybe it's a good thing they don't do that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I like Jar Jar Binks because I was a small child when that
Cal.
came out. And then
I've been working with you
he
some
got
time.
annoying as you get older.
I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together.
Is he an actor? That kid? Right? Oh. Right there.
I know the risk.
That
you took
kid?
for me.
Is he an actor like in real life? Did they model him?
I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
See, this is what
Place.
Enslaved. They made a point of tracking their facial movements to make it more movie-like.
You should.
I think that's common practice now, but it was pretty awesome at the
Back to
time.
my place, grab my bag.
I mean, it wasn't that
Tabitha owes
uncommon,
me a
but
favor.
I heard he was up on Nar Shaddaa.
Enslaved is a good one.
You won't be seeing me for a while, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, kill.
One thing I do like about these newer Star Wars movies, I'll be honest, I don't really like them much. The first one, I didn't hate it, but I guess I'm not a biggest Star Wars fan, so I thought it was good. But the thing I do like is they kind of have these. Well, you're watching this with me, you're gonna see it in a minute anyway. They have these trippy kind of out-of-body experience into the mind, down the rabbit hole kind of things, and I always like that. So now, is he saying the guy's name or is he calling him bro?
Prof, wait up.
Oh, broth. Maybe that's his name then. Let's watch this. Gone. Something's going on.
Where you going?
Oh, it's like these Scarecrow scene in Arkham Asylum. I just keep going back to Batman. Every game I play reminds me of Arkham Asylum. Control, now this. No, turn around. I like that. That's one thing I liked in the third movie, when they had like those weird like they had like that Skype call force thing. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the way they did that. I think people forget that Star Wars was made in the 60s. Or was 70s. So like all these sound effects. Ah! That legit just scared me a tiny bit.
Mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah,
Hey,
something's going on.
these newer ones, they do like the Mandalorian bit where they make everything kind of dirty, grimy. It's a better look.
Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
I mean, the original trilogy, it's kind of dusty feeling. I think it's just because of the way it's filmed and just how old it is. That's kind of how movies looked back then. So they try to get that aesthetic. Is this loud for you guys? I wonder if I can turn it down. This whole section's loud. Maybe I shouldn't talk during the loud bits because I don't think I've got it measured out well.
Yes, second sister.
I like this lady.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee.
This is one thing I like about the new ones too, is that
Jedi Order.
all the bad guys are pretty, I kind of like them.
Failure to turn over
I think
this
Kylo Ren was the
traitor
best part of the new
will
series.
result in a charge of
Other than that, I
sedition.
didn't really like it. Especially that last one.
For
You could tell they
everyone
just all,
present
everyone who made those movies
shall
hated
face
each other.
summary
Or something went on,
execution.
because they were not on the same page.
I think it's time someone came forward.
It was like watching an old cartoon where they just kind of
I
shoved everything. They knew they were going to get canceled the
I've
next
been
season,
working on
so they
this
just
for a
rushed
long
everything
time.
together.
way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Oh,
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. to the Empire. We're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
Sure make that guy likable. And then they just kill him.
Found the Jedi!
Guy has such a high-pitched voice.
Oh, that hurts.
Here we go. Gameplay tutorial.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? Copy that. I've got the traitor here. Time to fight!
Alright. So, I was gonna see how long that was going, but I got bored.
Hear that over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. They won't get past us. The traitor, blast them! Hit him already! Firing on the enemy! Like I need backup to kill. Watch him! Contact confirmed.
There we go.
Leaving here alone.
That's kind of fun.
Is it just me?
The thing about this game, you can't recover. They really try to like lean into the hardness of Dark Souls with this, like, you know, a lot of games lately have been, well, they make them easy. Like,
Gotta keep moving.
I guess Uncharted's pretty hard at times. But like with when it comes to like checkpoints and things like that, they're pretty forgiving.
Training this morning with the rest of us.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare.
That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, Stormtrooper. Eyes up! Don't be next. I can take you myself.
Anyway. This one gives me a little more. I think when I did the difficulty, it's letting me parry these a lot easier than it probably would have. Was it just waiting for me to do that?
Just me and the Jedi.
How many guys is this gonna be? Oh, there's a force speeder? I didn't even know where that is. Alright. Boop-ba-doop-ba-doo. It's kind of a fun little force power. You just slow things down.
I'll get you. I can't.
Do. Makes you feel cool though.
The fugitive comes this way. I'm
It's
ready
like,
for it.
wasn't there 2 Force? I only played 1 Force Unleashed, I think. And I think there's 2 of them with Star Killer. I forgot where I'm supposed to go. This way? Do I go this way? That's right, I have to climb stuff. Uncharted style. I wonder if I can... Let me get this over here. Nah. Eh. If I can get that over there and control the volume on this. I think the desktop audio is a bit loud. Alright, well, maybe if I turn it down on my headphones. That doesn't work. He's evading.
Load of morale. I can take you out, no problem.
I wish you could cut up the stormtroopers. Later on, you fight like bugs, and you can like cut those things in half. But they're playing a little safe with the stormtroopers.
Get to the front. Stop the train.
Run, 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 run,
Need
run.
cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
Tutorial moment, go. How do we make sprinting cool? Good old-fashioned covers. I wait for him to take a shot, and I'm gonna run for it.
Faster.
Here. I'm ready for you, Traitor.
I knew that was going to happen. 'Cause I played this earlier. Oh no!
He shot the coupling out.
He made a wall for me to climb on.
Gotta get down.
Now this part. Did I just get hit by the railing? This part. Major Uncharted vibes right here. Anytime you're on a train that's collapsing and you have to climb stuff. Uncharted owns that. That's Uncharted's territory.
Bad. Only way is up.
I'll be honest with you guys, I've only played Uncharted 1 and 2. I know the other ones are probably good. But I just haven't played them. I played all the Arkham games except for the last one too. There's the lady.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
I'm just impressed. This is my first lab PC, gaming PC, and I'm very impressed it can do this. Of course, it better be able to do something for how much I paid for it. Alrighty. I wonder all those other YouTubers if they had just garbage PCs when they started. Here we go.
I'm liking this.
Oop, wrong button. Ah boy, I'm not doing good.
I can't hit him.
Alright, let me get these guys. Doop. Wow, I suck. Alright. I didn't die on that last time. It takes a lot of effort to do streaming and playing a game at the same time. It's like a full-time job. It's like an actual job.
Oh, okay.
You guys have no idea. It's just like
Thought you were a Jedi.
streamer lifestyle here. Alright, go, come on. Alright. Come on. Gotcha.
Took down our last range trooper. Come on, don't let him get you.
It's like, I always gotta kill you guys the fancy way. Fancy kill. Just gonna go like this. Alright. Is there a guy up here? Nope, it's just a tarp.
What now?
I think I'm in too good of a mood to stream.
Train stuff?
Just enjoying the game. I gotta get a game I don't like so I can complain more. This game's actually pretty fun. Having too good of a time.
Good.
Sliding section. Top 10 sliding sections in video games. There's like a Titanic game where they have a sliding section.
Hold on!
That's a bad thought. Ooh, Fallen section. You can thank the prequels for this. I'm gonna be unabashedly unashamed. I liked the prequels. I thought they were a good time. Of course, I haven't rewatched them in a very long time, but I liked the prequels. I thought they were good.
Going somewhere?
According to the memes, I think everyone else did too. They just don't admit it.
I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who is your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
All the bad guys have Darth Vader helmets. I gotta evade.
You can't run forever.
Eh. This is like a Mega Man X moment. I don't think I'm supposed to win.
Your demise draws nearer. Your end is near.
Yeah, I got some hits in. Look at that. She's got like the effects. God of War moment. I mean, quick time events were in other games, right? Before God of War, or was that where they started? Here we go. It's really loud, like from the thing it's loud. Anyone who's not a Jedi has to have a vest. That's the rule. The rule is they have to have a vest. George Lucas made a lot of rules. People have to have vests now. Oh, somebody's in the chat.
Shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Hello. Is it a bot?
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
It's like a link.
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
I've never had anyone in the chat before, so I don't know how it goes
Cal,
usually.
Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors.
If you want a good
now that she knows who you are, she will not
friend of mine,
until she destroys
he goes by
you.
Lone Star, I think with 2 R's.
And why'd you help me?
He's also streaming right now. I think he's doing, what is
We
it?
heard the Inquisitors
Shoot,
were heading
I
from.
forgot what it's called. I have that game, but I'm trying to remember what it's called.
And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
Well, it's a fun game.
For you?
Look, I get it.
It's like an
You've been
overhead
surviving
action
on your
game.
own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive.
I forgot it. Anyway, he's
This is
streaming
about
now if you want to check
something
him out.
bigger than
Lone
just
Star.
surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
At least I think he is. That's what his schedule said. I don't have a schedule. I just posted this just for fun.
Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
Can't commit right now.
They're gone.
No Jedi Council. They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Pagano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax.
So,
Go, you're safe.
according to everything, I think this takes place right after the prequels. Or not too long after the prequels, about five or more years after the prequels.
You gotta move on and live your life.
Yeah.
Find your destiny. Calico!
You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Gosh, these guys look so good. I haven't had like a super new console in a while, so like this all looks impressive to me. I mean, I know this game isn't that old. This is where you mod your lightsaber. For some reason the back's always broken. That's his style. He's a broken Jedi. You gotta mend him. The journey's not just about lightsabering through bugs and stormtroopers. It's about mending your lightsaber self. So his lightsaber is always broken until maybe later there'll be some event and then you'll get like different parts where it's not broken. Who knows? Alright, so I'm just gonna interact with the space banjo here. You think when they make like these instruments, they're like, okay, we gotta make it a space guitar or a space mandolin, something like that. I mean, it's basically just a guitar. It looks like some artisan guy made it. So, I mean, it's a guitar. They could call it something else in the Star Wars universe, but that's what it is.
Song. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and
I
witness
guess they're
events
both
connected
humans,
to it.
so
You feel its history.
it makes sense. That's the kind of instrument
It's
they'd
an
have.
echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi. But not anymore.
Look how nonchalantly she says that. He's just like, oh, okay.
I know you.
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal.
Was there ever someone who's just...
He was
Yeah,
a
I think that's
true
the big thing,
guardian
is
of the
that
Republic.
one of the first times someone was
Was a
not a
hero.
Jedi anymore. Where they're like, legit not a Jedi anymore. Because Luke leaves, but he's still technically a Jedi.
Something happened to me during the purge.
So,
I survived, but my connection to the force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal.
do you think they have to like okay
not
the
alone.
new Force powers with
Not
George
anymore.
Lucas?
We're coming up on our destination.
Yeah, probably not. Especially with Force healing. The new movies are so dumb. The first one's watchable because it's basically the first.
This
It's
is
basically a
Bogano.
remake.
A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
They just like
So, what's the plan? Are you
it's the thing.
hide out
They
here?
just don't let people make movies
We're
anymore.
done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there?
You can't just make a
I
movie.
believe that vault holds
That's
the key
why
to
the new Star Wars
rebuilding the
movies-
Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in
They're
the Force
big
to
budget
pass its
movies
test.
with great
Since you're not a
technology
Jedi
behind them.
anymore, that's why you need
A lot of people working on them.
I know you don't
Okay,
trust
a lot of big name
me,
actors.
and I'm not really sure I trust you. But we
And people
have
like,
a
oh, the
common
actors.
enemy
I'm not very
and
good
a
at
common
spotting
cause.
terrible
I'll share
acting.
more
If
of
it's
my plan
passable,
after you reach the vault.
I'm usually okay with it,
But
and I usually don't see
until then,
a huge problem.
there's
So I
someone
didn't
here
have a
I think
huge
you should
problem with
meet.
most of the acting in the shows.
may the force be with you.
But like when you watch the first one and the second one and the third one, there's absolutely no through line. You could tell it was made by completely different people, and they were just like trying to do their own thing the whole time.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
That's all they're doing. So it's not that they're like super terrible movies. I mean, it's just not. It's not like cohesive. Uh-oh. I don't know what this means. It says Friends Network unreachable, but it's not showing it on my stream. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to exit out of here and do that. Alright. Getting major Ratchet and Clank vibes here. You want a series that stands the test of time. Ratchet and Clank's always good. Even when it's bad, it's good.
Hey there, little guy.
That's what I say about Zelda. Even when Zelda is bad, it's good. Except for the CDI ones. But, you know, that's kind of like... that doesn't count. I like the music. Kind of fun. Like it's a Star Wars. Star Wars, get out the woodwinds. Get them out there. Brass and woodwinds. Ah! Ha. So there's a little droid you're gonna run into. I like the droid. He's really cool. Like I said, they did a lot of good in this game. Whee! Such Ratchet and Clank vibes. Anyway, new movies. They're not. I don't like them.
This looks like a safe place to meditate. Just need to focus my mind.
I will say this about the movies. When you watch the first one, and then you watch the second one, and the first one gets better by comparison, and then when you watch the third one, the second one gets better by comparison of the new Star Wars movies. So, you know, I'll be honest, the third one was so dumb. It was so bad. I know people liked it and stuff, but anyway. I think my favorite part of the third one was I liked Poe and Finn. Wish they kind of concentrated on them more. Then they had like a weird romance they tried to set up in the second one. They ignored in the third one with Poe and Rose. Remember her name, so I guess you know that's something.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait,
I think one thing I like about BD1 that he looks like a toy they would sell in the 80s. They got that perfectly. He looks like an old cassette player from back then. Or like an old camera, like a Super 8.
Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
They're like, hey, BD-8 has a camera, or has a map. This is like Metroid Prime. Everything's like Metroid Prime to me lately. Metroid Prime and Batman. Alright, okay. You happy I did the thing? Alright, and then it's like, hey, you can do this. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Hey, before you can move, do the things on screen. I'm gonna zoom in, zoom out. Am I done now? Alright. Alright. I feel like I've been talking about how bad the new movies are for too long. Gotta go to something else.
I sense something over here.
Got a stem. It's really hot in here. I closed the door because my cat.
Really big bug.
A little bit of Starship Troopers vibe here. My cat likes to mess with my green screen. Oh look, it's peeking through. It's like movie magic. Oh, I'm just gonna exit this great wetlands into a storage area. This is the storage area of like the auditors, the people who watch behind the scenes. Watch me turn this grass into garbage. It's fun. Can you tell I haven't done a lot of this stuff before? I know this is kind of boring to you guys, but this is very entertaining to me. Look at that. Anyway. Look how shiny I am. I'm like a droid. Because of my sweat. I'm kind of like one of those people who does the gross sweating. Where I just kind of just... Like when you put a ham in the oven, it just kind of squeezes out the juices. That's me. I'm gonna force look at this.
After boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
I like how he says boggling eggs. He's boggling eggs.
We're here. Guess that's why BD1 warned me. Alright, maybe I'll listen to you next time.
What I'm doing, BD8. BD1. BB8's kind of fun. Okay, just like another... I know I'm gonna like probably... I'm kind of stuck on this for some reason. But with like the new movies, the third one, C-3PO was the most likable character.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow.
C-3PO. He was the most likable character.
The zipline? Whoa!
I just feel like they did Poe.
How'd you know that would work?
And they did Kylo Ren dirty.
You didn't?
You know what? I'm gonna rest. I know it's gonna make people... Makes the enemies respawn. That's where it's kind of Dark Souls. If you die, then you lose like all your points. Unless you go back and fight the guy. Or when you meditate, if you want to heal, it respawns all the enemies you've already killed. So...
I hear you, but there's something over here I want to explore. What is this place?
Woof. Since Echo. Jack and Dexter vibes now.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
You see what I'm saying with the Jack and Dexter vibes? Right there, with the sphere. Mostly the first game, but you know, the other ones too. That's a game I want to play, but I haven't played in a while. Those are good. I died. Thought I could grab that, but apparently I cannot. C-3PO is the most likable characters. They're ridiculous. You also hear that they were going to make Jar Jar Binks a Sith Lord. That might have been interesting. See, that's the thing. People complain about the prequels because they're like, oh, they're boring and stuff. At least they were consistent. Everyone makes fun of Hayden Christensen, but like... everyone likes him now. That's the thing, people still love Darth Vader.
It smells worse than Grease does.
Holy crap, that's half my life. I thought I could get it this time. So this is where it's like, hey, if you die, you lose all the XP you gained. But if you go back and damage what killed you, you get it back. You don't have to kill it, you just have to damage it. So I'm gonna go back and grab my stuff and then I'm gonna run away. My last playthrough, I went and scanned that thing behind it. Then I got killed by it, and then I went back and damaged it and ran away. I don't know if I can do that this time. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Kind of like got optional bosses. Out of my way, leaf tree thing. This game's pretty fun. I played a little bit of Demon Souls, to be honest. I didn't play Dark Souls. I know they're pretty different in a lot of ways. I think Demon Souls is a lot more unforgiving.
Bogling is killed. They're trying to defend its family.
Alrighty. I think I did get it though. I think these things are called boglings. He wasn't boggling the eggs. I think that's what these things are called. Like baby bog toads. They're called boglings. Like younglings. Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is kind of part of a lot of people's growing up. It's kind of like an American culture thing. It's something you're exposed to. American culture is it's mostly pop culture, I guess. I mean, lately it's been a bit different because it's become more about politics. Or maybe it always has been, and I just didn't notice because I was a wee young boy who didn't pay attention as much. Alright. Did I get my stuff back? Also, can he follow me in here? I assume I got it back. Did I get it back? I got it back. I'll be fine. Ooh. Look at this. Alright. So, use your lightsaber to illuminate things. I haven't played all Star Wars games ever made, but is this the first time they've actually said, hey, you're going to use your lightsaber to illuminate stuff? I like how the one person in my chat I think is a bot. Anyway, it popped up and it's like, hey, here's a link. It's a good bot, because I am not a regular person. This is like the second time I've ever done this. So kudos. Anyway, look at that. Practical. Lightsaber. It's in the name. Light. Lightsaber. It's flashlight. You use it to light up stuff. So versatile. And you're just like, of course you would use that in a game like this. Of course. Just makes sense. I don't know, I just find that very comforting for some reason. I just like that. Such a practical purpose. Alright. I'm gonna respawn. I think there's no drawback to me doing that now. Or I'm gonna rest. Alright. Been doing a lot of weeding lately. Get these things called goat heads around here.
That doesn't look safe.
I think they have like an actual name. But let's see, can I kill this guy?
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming.
Don't do that, BD1. I need to kill this guy using my cunning. I think there's one more. Is there? I thought there was. Maybe there's just the two.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage.
So he
kept food and supplies.
So this is how it works. So he goes up to those things. Let's see if I can get it so my finger will get right on it. Alright. It's like trying to navigate a mirror here. Let's go like this. Okay. So he goes up and these things, these blue stuff, are midichlorians. And he absorbs them. And then they go into his brain and they have absorbed scientifically the I was trying to make people mad because everyone hates midichlorians. That's one thing about the prequels I think I don't like either. So I think midichlorians are kind of dumb.
Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay? Wait.
And that's one thing about the newer ones. The second one? What is it? The Force Awakens, and then what's the next one? The Last Jedi? Yeah.
Well,
it's The Last Jedi.
Busted, but this should help you get moving for now.
At the end, they have that kid like force grab that broom, and they make it so like anyone can use the Force, or people who are Force sensitive. It's not just like a midichlorian thing. So they were kind of do right by you there.
Vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to.
See that thing? They had that kid grab the broom. Nothing came out of that. I know I'm not like expecting that kid to show up, but like obviously they showed it for a reason. And then they completely ignored it in the third. I think I'm just preaching to the choir. I think everybody has already talked about this ad nauseum. But oh, I can customize my lightsaber here. You see, the back part's broken. And I got a bunch of parts later, and it's still broken no matter what you do. So that's kind of like his style. So this is what he looks like when there's not a cut in a cutscene.
BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry.
Just glad all these fans look the same.
Tight fit. but this should work.
A lot of crawling through things. Alright. Here we go. Practical. Right? Just works. Kudos. I think everybody wanted this as a feature in the game. I'm not even being sarcastic. You're just like, of course. Of course that's what you would use a lightsaber for. Are you kidding? I think people would like this. I think I like it is because you get a flashlight when you're a kid. You watch Star Wars, you're like, hey, I got a lightsaber. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And now you're playing a game where you're pretending to be a Jedi by controlling them with a controller, and they do something you do. They use a lightsaber as a flashlight. It's like the opposite. Okay? You use a flashlight as a lightsaber. They use a lightsaber as a flashlight. Legit. Okay? Connected. This is how you connect with your audience right here, your fan audience. Okay? They knew. I bet you go to anybody, and even if they don't say it out loud, they subconsciously think that's their favorite part of this game, is that you can use your lightsaber as a flashlight. It just makes sense. Okay? Connecting. Okay? These guys should have made the movies. New movies. Really, one person should have made all 3 movies. I'm going to still talk about that. Alright, here we go. Let's introduce a new mechanic.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You can't see it, but there's like a little thing in the corner. Shows you your health, and then it shows you these things here.
Healing stim. You're full of surprises. That's better.
Tells you how many
Thanks,
healing
little droid.
stims you have in the corner where I'm sitting.
Okay, let's try this again.
This is where the Dark Souls comes in too.
Okay. Here, hop on board.
Look at that. Put the robot on your back.
So, how'd you get here? Don't remember?
That's what everybody
Never known a
wants.
forgetful droid.
Ratchet and Clank vibes right here. These guys thought, you know what? We're going to be humble, and we're going to listen. Like, we make movies. Star Wars is about the movies. We're making a game, we're going to pay attention to people who make games. So they're like, let's copy Ratchet and Clank. Okay? So they put a robot on your back. Fun little areas of little aliens jumping around that are all funny.
Hey, a chest. Think the Jedi would mind if we grab supplies?
Okay. Put a little Zelda in there. Okay, people who made this, they knew. This wasn't just like, hey, slap Star Wars on us. Like, we want to make a good game. We want to make a good game, so you copy good games.
That's where we need to go.
That's what you do.
I can feel it.
That's where we need to go. I can feel it. Also, I was told to go there when I first landed here. Wasn't he? Wasn't he told to go there? Okay, so like I said, I played this earlier a little bit.
Mapped everywhere we've been.
All right, I got you. I don't want to look at it anymore.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway. Oh, these guys. Aren't those like the bad guys from episode 1? They look a lot like them. The guys with like the accents. What kind of accents were those? Were those Chinese accents? I can't remember. It's been, even though I said I liked the prequels, it's been a long time since I've watched them. Alright. Dude, I'm just trying to go down here. Whoop. Loop. Whoop. Forget they attack twice. Ooh, treasure chests.
Where are you going? What is it?
New poncho. Alright. They knew what we wanted. We wanted lightsabers, we wanted ponchos, we wanted vests. That's Star Wars. People wear ponchos in the third movie, in the very third movie. Princess Leia and everyone wears ponchos, and then, you know, they're like, okay, that's a Star Wars thing now. When you think Star Wars, you think ponchos. I know that's what happens when I rest. You told me that last time. Like, gotta have vests. Also, strange gloves. Cargo pants. I feel like cargo pants, that's not just this game, right? It's a thing. I mean, that's part of his job. I can talk a lot, I'm finding. Yeah.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
They were eager to reach the vault. That's good to know. I'm not getting as much... I'm trying to wonder what my motivation is for gathering this blue stuff besides just getting it. It's not like super insightful, you know. So like, this gathering this blue stuff. Let me run away from this toad for a bit.
Run for it.
See you later. I'm just gonna run away from this toad. No, I don't wanna do it here. Hey! Sorry guy, I'm gonna run away from this toad right now. Oh, he's over here. Alright. Oh, he can scan these things now. I think it's weird that they kind of... This happened to me last time. I'm like, hey, we're gonna stop you and tell you stuff constantly. And it's gonna be like a whole walkthrough. But scanning, it just kind of happens. You don't even know why. Come here, guy. I don't want to fight him. Maybe I can take him, but I'm not sure. I don't really feel like trying. See ya. It's so hot in here. Gonna meditate. Contemplate my life choices. Go to my my floating rock room in my mind. It's my Star Wars mind palace. Stealth kill. I'm just glad you can chop something's head off in this game. It's just, you know, it's always nice when you can just do that. You know, just relaxing thing you can do. Kill things like just mutilating them.
What's that?
So you can just scan a whole bunch of stuff now. Fish.
Find something?
I can't remember where I am. I'm gonna go this way. Can I scan those things? I want to scan those things. Nuts. But now,
I'll check it out.
BD1. Zower.
See something in there?
I bet like every single one of these things is in some like extended universe book. People are like, no way Zower's in the game. It's like a type of grass. It's like grass, but instead of like growing from carbon-based life forms, it's based off of
Try again.
made-up
Difficult,
material.
Master?
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
His this is dumb, but his master is Batman. Because he's a bat. He's like a bat guy.
Good, Padawan.
This is fun. Padawan stuff.
Now, reach my position.
Alright. Portal. Okay. They know what people wanted. Copy other games. Not dummies.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally. Just remembering old tricks.
Persistence and the Force. Okay, it's not just the Force, it's persistence too, okay? We want to teach a lesson here.
Think you can show me that shortcut again?
I don't think I need the short. I think I can make it. I'll be okay. There's some stuff here I remember. Oop. Prince of Persia. Right? Maybe not the first game to do wall running, Prince of Persia, but
This area was used for meditation.
I mean,
there's someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
when you think about wall running, come on. Prince of Persia. That's what I always think of. Half the time I was just running up the wall to do that backflip attack. That's all I did. Where you kind of go and then you go boo bah bah. That's what he did. Copied other games. Okay, they know what they're doing. Okay. Started watching Star Trek a little bit. My wife likes Star Trek. And, I like it too. Bit different. It's always fun. It's got like a certain, I don't know, optimism. I think everyone says that. It has an optimism you kind of like.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
Next Generation. I haven't really watched much of the original Star Trek. I don't know if that's blaspheme. But I like Deep Space Nine. I like Next Generation. Riker's my favorite character. Whenever Riker was on the screen, you knew you were in for a good time. You like Riker the same reason you like Johnny Bravo. Okay? Confidence. Except Riker was like what Johnny Bravo wished he was. Like if Johnny Bravo, if the writers made it so like everything he did actually worked out in his favor, that would be Riker from Star Trek Generations. That's how that works. It just makes a good character. Good as in entertaining. And then like you see like behind the scenes stuff where he's in other shows or he like talks about actor stuff. He's like the same guy. Such confidence. Who wouldn't like him? No one, that's who. So here's the trick. See, I tried to do this without getting hit once. It's like, oh, you don't want to get hit once? Now you're going to get hit like 5 times. And they call me a loser, and I feel bad about myself. Splocks. No way, they put sploxes in here? Splocks and the bog rat were in on it together. As we all know, because that's classic Splocks.
Can you slice this? Sorry about your scoffing, but standing up to that bog rat, pretty brave. BD1, over here. Come back here.
There's a save point
So
near
what was
here.
in there?
Alright, I know there's like a blue midichlorian light somewhere around here. But I can't remember where. Something about, he was excited to see a giant monster that was here. Or animal. They don't call them monsters in this, even though that's what they are.
Help! BD1!
I'm gonna use it. This guy's gonna come at me. Alrighty. Midichlorians. Let me gather up these midichlorians.
Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
Oh, like binocs are in this? You like how I'm just like pretending like everything is in some kind of extended universe? You know, I make fun, but like, I like Sonic, so everything, you know, I have like no credibility. Like, I would know if there's a small reference to something if it was Sonic related. Oh, I have a skill point. I think I'm gonna use it. Should I do the jump forward thing? Oh, I forgot I even had a new attack. I haven't been using it. Should I get a new attack? I didn't use it last time. I'm gonna upgrade my help. Alrighty. It's like the sphere grid from Final Fantasy X. I play a lot of games. Oh, no, I have two stim packs now. I want to say stim packs, but I know that's not what they're called. I mean, they're called healing stims. Fallout. It's these things. They're saying, hey, use the wall thing this way. There we go.
Racy there?
Whoa, it's on.
I like how they're like, oh hey, I'm gonna do this because I know
We're not
you're gonna want to
finished
explore.
yet. Okay, you probably would have won.
Probably.
Meditate real fast. I'm one of those guys who saves all the time. What do we have here? Gonna scan this pottery. Obi-Wan Kenobi taught us anything as a Jedi is cultured. Okay? Knowing about pottery, important. Okay? May not think that, but that's because you're not a Jedi. It's about appreciating craftsmanship. Also, I'm trying to figure out what he wanted me to scan, just barely. This moss. Oh, that's that stuff on the wall.
What'd you find?
Alright, here we go. Suddenly switch over to the cutscene graphics. I might go till I fight the toad.
Amazing.
It's the Chozo.
Scanning again?
I'll get out of the way for you.
You alright, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition
this guy's
through
gonna
the
be evil.
Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands.
If a game's taught me
Seek
anything,
out the hidden tombs of the three sages.
it's like Vex.
And learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did.
Guy you think is the good guy in Vex ends up being the bad guy after you've gathered all the hearts.
On this journey, go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm.
The Zephyr.
Good luck, Jedi.
I'm getting Chozo vibes from this.
And may the Force be with you.
Major Chozo vibes. I bet he's evil.
I guess you were the
I'm
someone
just
I was
guessing.
supposed to meet.
You could say in the chat if you think he's evil or not. See if this bot thinks you're evil or not.
You know, I've been alone for
JG Bart,
a while now,
1997.
without any.
Oh wait, sorry.
Just hiding.
19971. What do
No
you
way to
think?
live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid.
He looks like
See,
old
I was right.
binoculars.
Maybe we're done hiding. Hey. You want to meet some, friends of mine?
Wonder how they're gonna tie this into the other stuff. The Zepho. Even ends with an O. Basically Chozo. New Metroid Dread, it looks like Chozos play a part in it. Like there's some kind of evil Chozo in it. Alright. Let's go fight a toad.
Think I found what you wanted me to see.
I'm gonna save first.
Sounds like you did.
Just so if I die, I don't have to backtrack too much. Here we go. Ah, yeah. Best sliding mechanics. Top 10 sliding games. It's the last time they made a snowboarding game. Ah! Come on. Gosh dang it, come on.
Stim, here! Help! BD1! Help me!
There we go. This is only going to get harder, isn't it? Alright. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo.
Scanning again?
So, Jagbart.
Good job.
How are things? I got a skill point from scanning something. Are you proud of me, Jagbart? Jagbart 1997. My oldest and dearest streaming friend. I'll always remember that you were the first person to join my chat. When you gain sentience in the next life, we'll have a nice chat. We'll bond.
Oh?
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir.
Dathomir.
For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
It's dark. It's a dark place. It's an evil planet. Like the planet is literally evil. It's established canon that there are evil planets in Star Wars. Like the planets themselves are literally evil.
You seem happy.
Like, it is an evil place. Whole planet. Gonna rest. They're already here. Oh, I have a skill point. What should I spend it on? What's this? Less block stamina. I haven't been using my special attacks. Are they useful? I feel like I don't want to use them. I feel like if I do, I'll get hit. Go to a literal evil planet.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
Look how fast that was. Oof. He just like jumped forward. He jumped forward, but it was blurry when he did it, so it was fast. Just make myself blurry when I walk around. People think I'm moving fast. Alright, what do we got here? I think this is where that toad is. Is that the same toad? You think I can take him? There's a stim pack somewhere around here. I think I can take him. You think I can take him? I'm gonna take him. Gosh dang it. I think I'm gonna be done. Just because now I'm sad. First, I'm gonna see something. There's gotta be a way I can switch over to the stream, or else it doesn't like when I do that. Alright. Alright, chat. Or should I say Jagbart9097. Logging off for now. Maybe I should put a placeholder in this background so it just doesn't look like I'm in a void. I'm in space now. After going to Star Wars, I went to space when I left. Anywho, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's very hot in here. I'm getting very sleepy. I'm just exhausted from talking to my friend Jagbart here. So, good night, Jagbart. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you get the thing you're botting for, and you can earn your freedom if you get enough people to click on your link. And maybe they'll upgrade you to a better system. I'm not sure where to take this joke. The joke is the bot will get sentience if he gets enough people to click on it. Same people who made the Emoji Movie are gonna make this one about a bot who could. This summer. Have you ever wondered what you need in life, but could never find it? One bot knows how. The bot who cares. All bots are about stealing money, but one bot thought he could do more, and starts helping people. All right, I'm dragging this out. I just don't want to say bye to you guys. It's been a great time. It's really hot though, and I'm gonna head out. Alright. See you guys. Here, let me switch to one of my other things because I made it, so might as well use it, right? Here we go. Woo! I got my background and everything. Look! Jagbart's in the text. I wonder if I click on it now, it'll take me to somewhere. Oh no, he left. I'm sad now. Jagbart's gone. Not ever to be seen again. I will always remember you, Jagbart, and if this thing keeps my recording, so will Twitch. Alright? Well, I'll see you guys later. I'll actually look at the camera now. I will see you guys later, and you have a good night.